Hello. Okay, let's dig into the lettered beads, see what messages come through. Okay, we have 13 beads here, rebirth energy. Okay, you may be seeing ones and threes. I'll read out the letters to you. A, S, H, Y, X, J, C, N, V, Q, E, M, G. Okay, envy, E, N, V, Y. You may be feeling envious, comparing yourself with others. Comparing your journey with other individuals' journeys. They're not the same, I'm getting. And you know this, but, okay, I'm getting wounded ego. Your ego may feel wounded at times. Okay, someone's name may be Ash, Ashley. Also getting the phoenix rising from the ashes. So alchemy. Again, rebirth energy. Okay, anything else? I'm getting heavy, so you may be at this time feeling energetically heavy. So you may be feeling tired potentially, dragging your feet due to having low energy. Okay, let's go to the wisdom of Avalon. Okay, on the split, burden number 43, and the B, luck, industriousness, sweet victory, number 16. Okay, number 16 makes me think of the Tower card in the Tarot. Number 43, burden. Okay, divine intervention. Relieving you of your burdens. Yeah, making me look at heavy, feeling burdened. Partnership, number 32. Okay, it reduces to a 5. This is a major, significant partnership. The horse. Accepting, look at that. Accepting help from another. Partnership. Delegating authority, number 26. Okay. Someone is coming towards you. forgiveness, a number 49. Okay, 49. 4 plus 9 is 13. We mentioned number 13. That's part of the rebirth process. Making peace within. Knowing that you are worthy of inner peace. That to forgive is not to condone mistreatment. It's an energy of allowing yourself peace, unburdening yourself of dense energies so that you can move forward. And look at that. After forgiveness, we get the wasp, anger, retaliation, jealousy, number 21. We did mention envy, not the same energy, but this is part of the releasing process, the transformation process, the alchemizing process, right? Facing our shadows, allowing those denser energies to arise, to feel those energies and allow them to move through us. Okay, let's read about the wasp. 21. '21 makes me think of the World card in the Tarot. Okay, completion of cycles. Endings leading to new beginnings. Just like the number 13. The rebirth card. The wasp has a stinger that hurts with poison when confronted. Oh, and interesting. Okay, didn't we see the bee earlier as well? So bees may be significant. I've been noticing bees lately, especially today. A bee just, it was flying by me and it grazed my cheek. That got my attention. Okay. Be mindful of how you address the world when the wasp appears on your path. If you're not careful, you may sting or be stung. The wasp reminds you that pain is a choice, so don't waste your stinger on a petty quarrel. Okay, so walking away from drama, choosing peace. Are you jealous or envious? Okay, so they're mentioning envy here. Are you jealous or envious, or the victim of someone who is? Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. Interesting. I've never heard it described that way. Jealousy and envy are the children of fear and lack. Send love, light, and compassion, and stay clear of the sting. Mind your own business today and save it for a life and death situation. Chances are that whatever comes up today is smaller than you perceive it to be in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, when you feel the sting of a wasp, be smart and swat it away. Boundaries, right? Defend yourself. Yeah, stand up for yourself. The wasp sends an omen of warning to protect yourself as well. Interesting. Okay, so the wasp message started on page 44. Okay. So basically, don't be a doormat. Stand up for yourself. And we can do that, standing up for ourselves. We can do that from a place of, from victimhood or feeling empowered, right? From a place of sovereignty, personal power, rather than acting out of fear, lack, insecurity. Okay, so let's go to the goddesses, gods, and guardians. We started off with the partnership message here, accepting help from another. Then we get forgiveness and the wasp. Can you just kind of bring this message together? Hathor, soul family. Yeah, you're meeting at least one member of your soul family. You may be collaborating with one another. So I'm getting healing your heart. So I'm seeing the Three of Swords, thoughts, thought patterns that you may find yourself in a loop or getting caught up in based on past experiences. So getting entangled in mind drama. It's not even, it's in the past, it's done. But the mind has a way of just distracting us and creating dramas in the present moment over things that already have happened. And to accept, to prepare ourselves to receive new energies, Spirit wants us to let go. Is there another message from this deck, or shall we just read up on Hathor? We have two more. Interesting. Hecate, past life healing. Okay. I'm thinking the triple goddess here. Baba Yaga, patience. Okay, is this, no? Let's read up on Hathor. 1313 on the timer. Okay, 69 Hathor. Destined reunions. Okay, partnership, accepting help from another. Destined reunions. Support for your journey is here. Beloved to ancient Egyptians for over 3,000 years, Hathor is a goddess of light, joy, and gratitude. She was a guardian spirit of woman and nourished the universe with her milk, including her son Ra. Her temples were full of dancing, music, and pleasure. Her symbols are the sun and moon, a lioness, a winged cow, a sycamore tree, and a rattle used at celebrations. Queen of both the underworld and the sky, this multi-talented goddess manifested as the seven Hathors who appeared at a child's birth and foretold its destiny. In goddess spirituality, Hathor presides over the moon temples, sacred gatherings that draw together ancient soul circles to receive divine downloads and worship the goddess. A magical time of reconnecting with your soul family has arrived. When you incarnated in this lifetime, your soul planned to reunite with its ancient lineage, kindred spirits that you knew in previous lifetimes, both on Earth and in the cosmos. Okay, you don't have to know how this will happen. It's written in the stars that you'll be brought together. When you meet members of your soul family, it's an instant and intuitive recognition of mutual understanding and emotional safety. You won't need to analyze why you feel so seen and supported by them. It can be an unspoken knowing that brings relief from a previously solitary soul-guided path. Your soul family will always want you to shine brightly. They won't be threatened by your expansion or successes. Interesting, because we read about jealousy and envy, didn't we? And none of that will be experienced with your soul family. You will celebrate one another. Your soul family will always want you to shine brightly. They won't be threatened by your expansion or successes. On the contrary, some of them will go out of their way to help you achieve your spiritual mission. Accepting help from another. This may be a time of reinitiation into the moon temples, where you'll rediscover sacred teachings, engage in magical rituals, and connect with lunar cycles. Okay, yeah, look at all the lunar cycles here. I'm thinking the triple goddess. Okay. All right, additional meanings. You share an important soul connection with this person. Let Hathor guide the relationship. Interesting. Okay, so if you haven't met your kindred spirit yet, you share an important soul connection, whoever's coming in. Receive motherly love from a parent, friend, or group who can look after you. Join a dancing, singing, or music class. Invocation. I'm not alone. My soul family are arriving to lift me up. Wonderful. Okay, Hecate. Oh, interesting. Hecate comes right after Hathor. Okay, 72. It's safe to speak. Set your inner witch free. Okay. Pronounced Hecate or Hecate. Hecate or Hecate. Okay. Hecate's origins lie in Neolithic goddess cultures throughout Turkey, Bulgaria, and North Africa. To the ancient Greeks, she was a sorceress, queen of the underworld, and guardian of the crossroads. Did we already read about the underworld when reading about Hathor? I don't know. Okay. On the night of a new moon, food would be left for Hecate at the intersections of 3 roads, the Trivia. Her symbols are the black crow, a cauldron of light, a key, a dagger, and rope. Interesting. I've been seeing black birds recently. When the Queen of the Witches shows up, it's highly significant. You're ready to confront, work through, and permanently heal age-old soul trauma arising from the historic persecution of feminine healers of any gender. You've previously lived through events such as the witch hunts of the European Middle Ages, and it's left painful scars. You have wondrous spiritual gifts to share with the world, yet they've been buried under rocks of fear. You carry past life memories of being banished for your goddess-centered role as a wise one, witch, shaman, healer, or midwife. This old fear is very controlling, convincing you to remain silent and suppressed in this life. But it's time to dissolve the chains, untie the ropes, acknowledge the wounds, and unblock the throat chakra. Okay, so you may be undergoing throat chakra healing. Maybe you're getting hoarse, losing your voice sometimes, etc. Okay, remembering the lifetimes in which you were persecuted for your spiritual power can be painful, but this is a healing process. Past life regression, breathwork therapy, and intuitive sessions can all help. Every step you take to speak your truth and reveal your wisdom, the more inner freedom you'll experience. Inner freedom. Okay, that makes me think of the horse symbolism, freedom. It's safe to express your real voice, and your divine feminine energy is stronger than you fear. And look at all this feminine energy that we have. I think we already mentioned that. Additional meanings. Your throat chakra needs support to clear and heal. Okay, so I'm getting tea. Okay. Learn about Wicca or rituals to awaken your inner witch or wise one. You're in a liminal phase of a process or the crossroads. Be patient. Well, look at that. We got the patience card right after Hecate. Okay, so liminal phase, crossroads, so that's the Hanged Man in the Tarot. You're in a liminal phase of a process or the crossroads. Be patient. The new path is soon to be revealed. Consult with the female elder or person who embodies Hecate's wisdom. Invocation. Hecate, I pour all my fears of being visible into your cauldron of light. It's safe to speak and reveal my truth. Yeah, so now I'm getting, after reading about past lives, I looked at the forgiveness card. Forgiving, yes, forgiving what happened in the past. Making peace with what happened in the past, even your past lives, so that you can live in peace and freedom in this life. We're here to live the journey of this lifetime. We're not meant to stay stuck in the past, in this lifetime or other lifetimes. Okay, strong message of letting go, releasing, surrendering. Allowing lightness and peace. Okay. Wow, more than 21 minutes, my goodness. Okay, where shall we go now? Where shall we go now? I'm going to try to keep it under 30 minutes. So let's go to the Keepers of the Light, 22:02 on the timer. Yeah, you may have spent a lot of time alone on this journey of yours. I'm noticing the wolf here on Baba Yaga's card. Isis, magic manifesting. Lord Shiva, transcendence. Okay. Holy amethyst, divine alchemy. Okay, we mentioned alchemy, didn't we? Yes, we did. Divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Who is it? Holy amethyst. Holy amethyst. Page 46. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. Okay, so you may be decluttering. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Okay. The importance of focus, right? Where our focus goes, energy flourishes. Okay, one more. Okay, I'm getting animals. I'm going to go to this one. Whoops. Which animal had the message for the collective? Number 46. Number 46, Peacock Spirit. Let it shine. Okay, I think that, didn't we read something about being heard, being seen? Yeah, when reading about Hecate. Page 101. When is the last time you shook a tail feather and shined your light for all to see? Within each of us is a peacock spirit yearning for expression, and you are called now to show the world the gorgeous creature you are, for you are a manifestation of spirit. Come out from the shadows, Peacock Spirit says, and show your true colors so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Dance as if you remember how you were made of stardust and grace, filled with life force energy and sparkling light. You are a channel for divine love, and your dance is one of a kind. Catch the light and help it to shimmer and dance in celebration of your good fortune of being right here, right now. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. Wow, they mention dance so often. Hint, hint from Spirit. Okay, maybe dancing is going to help your energy. Okay. Protection message. Are you afraid of dancing? There's the... And I've noticed the dancing and the word dance in previous messages as well. So, hint, hint. All right. Are you afraid of dancing with abandon because of what others might think? Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Yeah, that relates back to the persecution, the witch wound alluded to when reading about Hecate. Do you think you may be punished if you shine too brightly? Have you been conditioned to expect to be hurt if you show yourself fully to the world? Maybe not everyone will celebrate your beautiful radiance when you shine. That is okay. And interestingly, we read about how, reading about the soul family, how when meeting with your kindred spirits, those with whom you reincarnated during this transformational time on planet Earth, you will be celebrating one another. Peacock Spirit is here to remind you that while others may resist celebrating the beauty within them, although they may contract while you expand and shake your tail feathers, smile and keep dancing anyway. Model the good fortune and abundance joy that is yours. An abundant joy that is yours. And soon someone will say, "Me too," and join you. Spirit loves you so much and wants you to enjoy the dance and shine your light. Wow. How many times did they mention dance and dancing? Okay. Maybe it's time for you to, shake your peacock tail. Go dancing. Either at home or, at a club. I don't know. Those days are gone for me, but who knows? Who knows? Yes. Okay. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.